This toy, it must be made whole again.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
Alka.
The way is clear.
Incoming!
Logan! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Watch out!
So, brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir. Remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? That was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. Bloody
Go no
brilliant!
further, we'll be right on top of the ogre. Better be sure we're ready.
We fight!
Yeah, I got that! Yeah, stay quiet!
was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It went back to its perch. Let's go after it.
You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many. But Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
Mimir, did you know Garm? How was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And a word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
You're messing with me.
I would never.
It's calling more wind!
Watch it!
How come? Alka! Alka!
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all. Pass open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
Yes, Father.
Come on! Outcome!
Focus up!
That's frost in my neck, stump!
Changing arrow!
Bloody hell! Finish down, you grabby dopper!
Take cover!
It is done.
I'll say. That ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animals. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding.
And with that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
Huh. I can hear the birds. They're rooting for us. That's nice.
Back to my story. A thane of my homeland, manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep.
Not now. Mimir, what else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell
Enough. We will continue later.
Odin's mask. How do you hear about it in the first place?
You said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all about the bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably.
The autumnal stag.
Hey, how about you follow me back home? Fall, get it? Yeah? No? No.
Back to my story. A Thane of my homeland, manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep. We'll just pick this up later. Back to my story. A Thane of my homeland, manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep.
Hold. We will finish later.
Amir, you can yell at me if you want. For leaving.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine. Back to my story. A thane of my homeland, manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Mimir, not try to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things he'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle.
Looks
No
like
issue
we can
to...
land over there on that beach.
Up there! Back!
You will find a way up.
Behind you!
Behind you, brother!
This way.
Oh dear.
Push forward.
Jump!
Another droga to the left! Well, we've pushed forward. Now what?
This is the last.
Good idea. Getting on
Here is your hourglass.
Thank you. Now I can leave for Volkvanger.
A question first. You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you?
I remember this valley. It was on the brink of devastation when I found it.
Was it a crater like you see now?
No, but the town was in shambles. Shattered glass, broken buildings. There was no hope to be made here.
Did you see what caused the destruction?
Yes, I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging his hammer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then, a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began. She was a brave woman.
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah. Mom stood up to Thor.
I'm not sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye. There is only one way to find out, brother.
Mater me!
She's back for more!
Is this a game to her? Yappa! Yappa! Again?
A tactical retreat. Wise.
I think I know who this hunter is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury.
Why'd they call her that?
Vanir refugees, families, hid in this jungle to escape the Aesir. Einhir Yar searched, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night, until they were all dead.
Faye chose the wrong jungle, and her retreat is strategic.
Dragon's here!
Prepare yourself.
Take cover!
The throat!
Yappa! It's anything while he's on that pillar. Draugr on the left! Jump him! Fast!
Parry and strike, brother! Oh, he's on the other one. Should have seen that coming.
It is done.
Well, this one's done. We've got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out.
Ymir, when I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Einherjar. It seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. Though I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself. Back to my story. A Thane of my homeland, manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye. But 'twas not so for him.
Set that aside for now. Come.
What wrong are the bearded? Nasty hit! You alright?
Death to the enemies of Lyra! Back to the foe!
We're fine! Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Longer the bearded! Nasty hit! All right,
Look for it out! Switching arrow!
fucking Lyra after what they did.
What's Lyra?
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Hrolf. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Did you live there?
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden.
So I got the sense Vanaheim wasn't supposed to be so humid. That's the effect of Fimbulwinter there?
To a great extent, it seems.
So Midgard had endless night and cold. Svartalfheim had earthquakes. Alfheim had the light randomly pulsing. But Asgard didn't seem to be having any effects at all.
Odin had a long time to prepare.
No change I noticed in Helheim or Muspelheim either. The more primordial realms might be less susceptible.
I suppose Jotunheim is faring.
How would I know?
Just training your powers of speculation.
I don't know. Nobody's there to see. Does it even matter?
To repair my old armor for you. Hey, you happen to find my missing orb yet, though?
Yet another mystery crystal.
Sure, I'm open. Now go send some heads flying. You'll cut through your enemies like warm butter. You make up your mind. Yeah, I'll take your crap. About time I had something to do. We got more lip flapping to do. Or no?
To wrap up that story I was telling, the usurping Thane was convinced by the Heath Witches of his own invulnerability. Falsely, as he would learn too late. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
No more for now. Focus. The gravestone. No doubt the Berserker awaits.
Gonna blow!
Sucker the ball.
That sword just belongs to you.
Behind you! Incoming!
Lost of Eaton.
Incoming! Above you!
This hill. What is its connection to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blood.
I suppose you're right. If Skofnun rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
I didn't get a chance to say before. I liked your story about the Thane and the Heath Witches. You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop near eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift to Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little. But Father Fierce, sorrow for the troublesome.
Watch yourself!
Come and get it!
Run from my fight!
Helheim awaits! Where's your fury ball? See the glory, my love!
Right side, brother!
I will break you!
Your end is near! Helheim awaits! You ready? Goodbye!
On your left!
I'll board you out! See your glory!
I will break you!
Fuck, it's a fine mess.
I've had my fun.
Bid by the fierce, sorrow for the troublesome.
I'm waiting, pretender. Yes! Seek glory, my love. The end is near! Helheim, away! Where's your fury gone?
Right, watch out!
I will break you!
Behind you, watch out! Brother, no!
My king will be pleased.
Bid by the fierce, sorrow for the troublesome.
And it's near!
From my mind!
Behind you, brother!
Helheim, away! And it's near! Have I warned you?
Right side!
Run from my fight!
On your right!
I'm waiting, pretender! Behind you,
I will break! Run from my fight! Better move back! I will break you! You can die now.
No! Father fierce, Scarrow for the troublesome.
Death to the enemies of Lyra! God!
On your left!
Watch your step!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
I will break you! Another death for all.
Come on! Father fierce, Scarrow for the troublesome.
The enemies of Lyra!
Hellheim awaits! Your end is I'm waiting! Glory, mother! You ready?
This kingdom, Lara, you once lived there.
Before I shacked up with the Aesir, aye. Another of my spectacular failures.
In capturing these spirits, you seek redemption.
I just want to send these bloody monsters to hell where they belong. Wouldn't exactly call it redemption, but I know I'll feel better once it's over.
Three legendary weapons. Do you have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
Like the axe.
I too like the axe.